Today I'll read the patch notes for the April 2026 update in World of Warships Legends. That way, you don't have to read them. There's a lot in here, so I'm just going to jump right into it, starting with 7 Years Strong Loyalty Rewards for Everyone. World of Warships Legends is celebrating 7 incredible years since the beta launch. Special rewards will be waiting for every captain from March 30th to May 4th. Check the featured or anniversary sections in the store. The longer you've been with us, the more valuable the gift will be. Each gift includes a special mission with additional rewards, the value of which also depends on how many years ago you joined Legends. We'll provide all the details and the full list of rewards in an article on Monday. Wind of Victory campaign. Complete the new Wind of Victory campaign to receive various rewards in Spanish Tier 8 Premium Battleship Victoria. She's equipped with a signature feature of Spanish ships, a ready rack, allowing her to fire 2 salvos in quick succession. It has a long reload time, but this can be significantly reduced using the main battery reload booster. On top of that, Victoria also boasts good speed and excellent maneuverability. In addition to the ship, you'll also receive a new Spanish battleship commander. Well, that's good. A lot of times they put in ships like a battleship for a line that doesn't have any battleships and don't put in a commander. But this time we get Jose Ferrandis y Nino. These are his unique features. Base trait, Architect of the Fleet, improves your battleship's main battery shell grouping and dispersion by up to 2.5%. Unique skill, Ready to Rack, improving main battery dispersion by up to 5% and reducing main battery reload time by up to 0.5% per main battery hit for battleships equipped with a Ready Rack, up to a maximum reduction of 10%. Unique legendary skill, Rebuilder, reducing damage control party cooldown by up to 40%. That's pretty significant. Setting the number of damage control party charges to 3 or 4, depending on the commander's rank. That's interesting. That makes it sound like this thing might have limited DCP charges like the Soviets. Why else would they say increase DCP party charges from 3 to 4, depending on the commander's rank? Increasing main battery range by up to 10% and reducing main battery reload time by up to 5%. The latter two effects only apply to battleships equipped with a ready rack. All right, well, the Victoria looks like it's going to be interesting to test out. To receive the Victoria and all other rewards, complete the campaign's 100 milestones with an Admiralty backing. As always, the catch-up mechanic is available for those who miss any challenges. And then there's the complete list of rewards that we won't look at in great detail. Golden Anchor event. Play the game and unlock secret bundles. From March 30th to May 4th, play the game and check out our socials to receive secret bundles. Some are marked with a golden anchor in mission descriptions, while others unlock as a surprise after you complete certain in-game actions. You'll also find several golden anchors among the Wind of Victory campaign rewards, each unlocking 1 bundle. Check the anniversary tab in the store regularly to keep track of the bundles you receive. Some are completely free, while others can be obtained for credits or global XP. Duck of War 2 game mode. Get ready for some serious fun. From March 30th to April 20th, gather your flock and battle other rubber duckies in a hot tub. Capture positions or take out the rival flock to claim victory. You'll earn quackmoflages, new commander guises, and the final reward, Epic Battleship Ducklinger. You can find more details about this breathtaking operation in this article. We're not going to look at this article. That is a fat cat. All right, new Pan American cruisers. I've wanted this line to come to the game, but they're probably not going to give it the weird gimmick it's got on PC. Saw something about advanced sonar. New Pan American cruisers arrive on March 30th from Tier 4. These ships feature unique advanced sonar that indicates the bearing of the most recent enemy torpedo launch point, even when it's not active. That sounds really useful. The Tier 1 and 2 ships will be available for research right away, while the Tier 3 and higher ships will be among Pan American cruiser crate drops. Several of these crates will be available for free through the campaign, the Pan American Legacy Collection, and other sources. The new ships can also be found in the Atlantic to Pacific Random Bundle. Be sure to check out the Way of the Ancestors Chained Bundle to find new skins for each early access ship, as well as legendary tier cruiser San Martin. The bundle is available for Beast Relics, a currency you can collect from various sources, like the campaign and calendar. We'll provide more details about the new ships and skins and how to get them in tomorrow's article. New port, Rio de Janeiro. Starting from the upcoming update, you'll be able to dock your ships in the new Rio port and enjoy scenic views of vibrant Rio de Janeiro. From March 30th to May 4th, this port will be set as default and will get a playful touch thanks to decorations inspired by the Duck of War 2 event. When the update ends, it'll lose the decorations and become a regular port. Console players will be able to choose it from the list of ports. Old Sailor Calendar. The Old Sailor Calendar starts March 30th. Complete all the daily tasks within 3 weeks to earn a ton of rewards, including Pan American cruiser crates and ship parts for the Kremlin Marathon. The final reward is the new Pan American Commander Lisboa. Check out his unique features. Base trait, right hand of the crown, increases duration of all consumables by 10%. Unique skill piece is not an option, increases the duration of the cruiser's currently active consumable by up to 1% per main battery hit, up to a maximum of 20%. It also increases the number of consumable charges by 1. So if you've got your heal running and you're shooting your main battery, you're increasing the heal by up to 1% for every hit until you reach 20%. That's interesting. Unique skill 2, Die Hard, reduces the reload time for the torpedo launcher and main/secondary battery by up to 0.15% per 1% HP lost, and reducing the cooldown time of the cruiser consumables currently on cooldown by up to 0.5% per main battery hit, up to a maximum consumable cooldown reduction of 15%. That all sounds kind of weird, and I hope this Lisboa guy is not the only cruiser commander for the new Pan American line, because he is locked behind a calendar, unlike the battleship commander for the campaign ship, which you get by completing the campaign. It doesn't say here either whether he'll be available for Commander XP or crates, but I assume not if he's in a calendar. That might not be the best thing, but presumably he'll become available when the line is out of early access, hopefully. Seems like if he isn't, that could be somewhat problematic. But all right, moving on. Pan American Legacy Collection. From March 30th, check out a new collection of cards dedicated to Pan American navies. Look for the cards in Pan American Collection crates and complete the collection to receive new Pan American Tier 2 Premium Cruiser Almirante Barroso and more rewards. New Pan American Destroyer Commander Manuel Martinez. Manuel Martinez is the new commander perfectly suited for Pan American destroyers. You can obtain him from the Atlantic to Pacific Random Bundle together with Pan American Destroyer Jirua, or you can find him in the Commander Crate or individually in the store. His unique features: base trait, close observation, increases torpedo range by up to 4.5%, reduces torpedo launcher time by 2%. That sounds like the space fishy guy. If nobody has him, or if somebody doesn't have him, then I guess this guy could be a good replacement. Unique skill, Thick Smoke, reduces smoke generator cooldown by up to 10% and provides 1 extra charge. Pan American Commanders, soon in the Commander Crate and store. 3 Pan American Commanders: Fernandez, Pedro Lima Santos, and the new Destroyer Commander Manuel Martinez will be added to the Commander Crate and Commander tab in the store. Also possible to unlock the commanders for Commander XP. Okay. Sabaton and Legends. Starting March 30th, you can join famous heavy metal band Sabaton in the legendary waters. Climb aboard the majestic Yamato, adorned with the Sabaton Edition skin. Take the helm alongside the lead singer and complete a mission to receive Sabaton-themed items. We'll share more details in a dedicated article coming out tomorrow. Marathon for Soviet battleship Kremlin, final stage. Last stage of the marathon has begun. Don't miss the chance to get the legendary tier Soviet battleship Kremlin. During this update, live from March 30th to May 4th, you can find ship parts via the following sources. Campaign 2,000 without Admiralty backing, 4,000 with. Calendar 2.5K. Weekly assignments 3K in total. Bonuses for purchasing doubloons up to 11.5K ship parts. I'm not going to read out the details on that. I don't recommend just purchasing doubloons to get the Kremlin. I don't think it's worth paying any money for, aside from the money that you pay to activate the Admiralty backing. And, with that, you get the campaign ship once you complete it. Otherwise, I wouldn't really spend any money to try and get Kremlin, but I guess your mileage may vary. Do what you will. And then note, too, that the ship parts are not going to be compensated with credits if you have any left over when the marathon is over. New Pan-Asian destroyer Siliwangi for Global XP or doubloons. I didn't know if there would ever be another Global XP, but I guess we get this Tier 7 destroyer as one. It's kind of nice. It's a new Pan-Asian premium Tier 7 destroyer designed as a hybrid role ship. Has good survivability thanks to the solid health pool, better than average concealment, and typical Pan-Asian smoke with plenty of charges. Against slower opponents, Siliwangi can employ long-range deep-water torpedoes that are relatively fast, hard to detect, and deal decent damage. While she can't strike any enemy destroyers with the deep-water torpedoes, she can rely on her solid caliber main battery to take them on, supported by the smoke generator and sonar. For March 30th, Siliwangi will be available in the store for Global XP and doubloons. We'll definitely get it with Global XP then. New Bureau project. Oh, good. Manfred von Richthofen. German legendary tier aircraft carrier Manfred von Richthofen will be available as a Bureau project starting from the new update. Expect her to be an evolution of the wonderful German carrier playstyle, featuring fantastic AP dive bombers, high-speed torpedoes, and fast aircraft. Her decent secondary battery will aid her in close-range defense. By the way, we haven't forgotten the traditional gift. Oh, okay, you can use this code to redeem some stuff. I wonder if this Bureau project is going to be one of those that costs 30,000 silver to just start. Hopefully so. Legendary tier is mercifully free of CVs for the time being, but I suppose that's about to change. Anyway, moving on. Atlanta in the Blazing Tropics skin. Okay. Missing the summer fun? Jump aboard the Atlanta and dress her in a vibrant beach-style skin with new Tropical Atlanta bundle available in the store from March 30th to May 4th. You'll also receive duck-ornamented camouflages and the Duck of War flag as a bonus. If you already have Atlanta, you'll receive compensation of 12.5k doubloons after purchasing the bundle. Does the bundle cost 12.5k for the camo and all that other stuff? I mean, it's a nice camo, I guess, but all right. Ranked battles, Season 98, Tier 5 ships, and then Season 99, Tier 7, 5-on-5, no CVs. All right, balance changes. Well, for that, we're going to have to go to the Ministry of Balance article, but we've also got profile name backgrounds. Starting from the new update, you'll be able to set a background image for your profile name and patch. To select the image, go to the Backgrounds tab in the service record and choose one you'd like. 3 backgrounds are available for now, but more will be added later, so stay tuned. All right. Improvements and bug fixes. Well, I don't think there is too much here to point out. A lot of stuff, 60 FPS for a lot of mobile players, so that's nice. But anyway, we'll go to the Ministry of Balance. So, buffs. There's a lot of those, mostly for the Russian cruisers, I guess. Kotovsky gets its armor plating upgraded from 13 to 16 millimeters. Gorky gets an HP buff on both stock and upgraded, 32.7k max. Engine HP increased to 32.7. Also gets the armor buff to 16 millimeter plating. Molotov, hull plating of the bow side. Okay, another one from 13 to 16. Main battery HE fire chance buffed to 15%. Main battery HE damage 2700 from 2500. Gearing. Main battery HE shell damage increased from 2 to 2.2k. That's a lot, actually. Is that the highest HE maximum damage for a destroyer at the tier? It might be. Smolland, main battery reload time reduced to 2 seconds flat. Torpedo reload time reduced by 10 seconds to 90. Oh, that's stock. Oh, okay. Upgraded torpedo is 80 seconds. Man, the Smolland I already thought was pretty strong, but okay. Move-a, don't know how to pronounce that. Main battery reload time 5 seconds. Torpedo damage increased to 7k. Torpedo reload time 70 seconds. Hector. Thought Hector was pretty powerful, but torpedo damage increased to 17,000. Reload time on the Torps 90 seconds. Sonar buffed. Ship detection range 5.6. Torpedo detection range 3.8. Okay, that's got the crawling smoke too, doesn't it? If you run up to a destroyer or crawl up to them with your 5.6 km sonar detect. Okay. AL Formidable. People have been asking for this thing to be buffed for a long time, ever since they put it in, so here we go. Dive bomber changes. Attack mode duration increased from 5 to 6 seconds. Flight altitude reduced by 50%. Increased AP bomb maximum and minimum ricochet angles. Increased AP bomb armor penetration to 327.5 millimeters. Okay. Bomb falling speed reduced, resulting in a slightly shorter bomb flight time overall. Aircraft maneuverability increased by approximately 35%. Aircraft now maintain a constant speed during the attack phase, allowing for more precise aiming. Camera improvements. The camera is now positioned slightly further from the squadron, and accelerating no longer creates a fisheye effect, including when using skip bombers. Camera behavior has been refined during flight, acceleration, and attack runs to improve clarity, make the drop zone easier to read, and increase overall comfort while piloting squadrons. I suppose those of you who were so disappointed about AL Formidable, maybe you'll be happy now if this buff is enough. I don't know. I've never played the ship, don't intend to. Not my cup of tea. But I suppose those of you who like it will be happy. So there you go. Jirua, I think this ship has been in the game for a long time. I barely ever played it. Torpedo speed increased on the stock and alternate, 68, 58 knots respectively. Detectability reduced to a base of 6.46 km. Stock hull maximum speed increased to 37 knots. Almirante Cervera, armor thickness increased to 26. Galacia, also armor thickness increased to 26, and then some nerfs. It looks like a couple of the new French destroyers, really? They're nerfing them, okay. Detectability increased to 6.48 kilometers base. Detectability when firing in smoke increased to 2.31. Stock torpedo reload time 77 seconds. Upgraded torpedo time 70 seconds. Lay Hardy, I wouldn't have thought that needed a nerf, but apparently torpedo reload time increased to 82 seconds. It's not that much of a nerf, honestly. Johann de Witt. Okay, that one probably did need a nerf, but I don't know that it needed this particular nerf. HE bomb fire chance reduced to 26. Upgraded reduced to 28. Main battery fire starting chance reduced from 20 to 18%. I think what the Dutch cruisers need as a nerf, just overall, is nerf the concealment. They all have really big guns. They all have really good armor for cruisers. They can all launch airstrikes. They don't need to be detected at like 9 kilometers. Make it like 10, even 11. That would be the nerf to give them, but I guess nerfing the damage output is not the worst idea for a nerf on that particular Johann de Witt. It is cracked, so, well, that is it for the Ministry of Balance. I think there's other nerfs and buffs that we ought to see other than what's in here, but I don't know. Nothing stands out to me as especially egregious that's included in the article. It is a little bit short, but a lot of content coming in the next update, including a bunch of anniversary stuff. I'm kind of curious. I've been playing the game 7 years myself, so I wonder on Monday when this article is released what the rewards will be. But I guess we'll just have to see. Probably not going to be streaming the update on Monday, but we'll be making videos and whatnot. So give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.